All right, yeah, if we go offline here, there'll be a battery swap, and that hopefully can be accomplished in moments.
We got some 14-1 supporters over here, Jim. If I can just sneak behind you, I'll try to get this to get set up. I think I've got another power block. All right, folks, we are live starting set number 2. Spoladoro puts the ball into play. Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's unreal right there,
Jim.
Jim.
The net. Comes right down.
That attack was from a very tough angle.
Okay, Coach Lairs is
challenging something.
Yeah, I wonder if it wasn't an antenna.
Not sure what the call was there. I will take it. We'll play on.
Sent over. Midwest handles it. Left pin hitter. Oh, there was a little bit
tough,
of
Jim.
thump behind that. Number 5 on the Midwest side. Wow. She can elevate.
She sure can. Strong player.
Midwest gets their serve set.
Wow.
Wow. A couple of big pin swings and terminations for the Midwest squad.
I can't get over there to get the ball. I'm tethered here by this cable.
Yeah. Midwest keeps the serve. We'll bring it over. That one goes long. Tough to let that one go, Mike. We talked about that a lot. Either your team bench helps you with that, or you just have an ingrained notion for when the ball's going to be out.
Indeed, Jim, indeed.
Spun up by the setter there. That's going to be a point for Lights.
Calling a back row attack, Jim. That symbol indicates that a back row player played the ball above the net, over the net. That is not legal. Oftentimes that's called on the setter.
Service error there for Lights. 3-3 early going here. Need to get this set to stay alive. Midwest puts it in play. Wellbrock. Audrey, back set. Emma sends it down to the far left corner. It's covered by Midwest. They bring it back. Wellbrock. Audrey again, left pin this time. Petrick, big swing. Libero's there to cover it. Popped over the block. Klimbarski throws herself on the ground to get that one. Emma Fredheim sends it over, covered. Midwest comes back. That one's long.
Boy, there's bodies flying all over the court, Jim, all over the court. This is two teams that are giving it their all. Brings Emma back to the line.
Right-hander sends it over. Back set. Huge stop block for Kinsey Cronin. Wow. Exciting action here on Court 21. 17 Club Championship if you're just joining us. Oh, big swing, but that one goes in the net on the Midwest side.
You know, we've said it before, Jim. I'll say it again. A block really changes the mentality of a hitter. You could see 24. She's a strong player, but she went up. She tried to turn and go line aggressively, ended up into the net.
Emma continues at the line, sends over a good serve.
Going right at her.
Yes. And be free balled over here. Emma gets this
Tough
one. They
one.
really sent that to the back row. Oh, big swing by Van Hecky, and that goes in the net. 6-4. 6-4 early going here. Libero for Midwest puts it in play. Petrick, big swing. That's out of here. heads over toward the exit here at the convention center. We continue to play on the court that is right on the main in and out of the facility here. Lots of people walking by and checking out this match.
Close look at Jordan there.
Jordan Brownlee sends it over. Good spot there. A little bit of trouble. They're going to get this over. No, into the net. 8-4. Light slaps it over. Libero has it, but trouble again.
Yeah, this Lights team, Jim, you saw a quick cough out of Jordan back there with the ball. It's it's a long weekend for these girls. Many of them coming in. Back in the Twin Cities, there's lots of colds and viruses running around, so we get a team that's hacking and coughing and sniffling and sneezing, and they are gutting it out, Jim. This has been a fantastic performance.
And that is what it's all about, is who can be left standing on Championship Monday. All right, we're back out of the timeout here for the Midwest side.
Audrey late to the court again. That seems to be a trend. Gets the most out of her timeouts, I guess.
Jordan Brownlee sends the serve over. Midwest. Down to almost no power.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we just had a ball from the court behind us knock our mixing board completely off the stand, pulled the cable out, but I think we're back in action here. 10-5 Lights advantage. Deep serve. Audrey to Cronin. Nice up by the libero. That looked to me like an illegal contact, but we are playing on.
Oh!
That was not an illegal contact, Jim. That was a straight smash out of the middle. Hopefully we're still alive and audible. Again, we had a massive ball contact from behind us.
Been kind of waiting for that all tournament here. Bound to happen eventually. Brownlee swings it over.
Good adjustment.
Big swing. What are we going to get here?
We got an in call.
Boy, I thought that was wide.
I didn't have a great angle from over here, but certainly the players thought it was wide. Yeah. Okay, we're inside a 4-point. We like that 4-point cushion. The side out here gets us back there.
Cronin, big
no
swing.
Better player to go to when you're looking for a point. Kinsey Cronin, tough middle attack. As we talked often about her great vision, ability to find the court.
That brings Ella Masso to the line. Former dancer is going to punch this ball over. Goes in the far left corner. Midwest brings up their attack. Swing out of the back row is successful.
Tough roll. Roll shot took a lot off it. Just a reminder, Jim and viewers, this is set 2 of the championship match. The Lights red team dropped set 1, so it is do or die time for the Minnesota Northern Lights club.
Wellbrock sends it over. That's going to be out.
There's where we talk about being out of system. The pass didn't quite get to the front. Audrey was able to do a bump set, but it sent Laura backwards, and you got to get that ball in system.
Masso.
There's a nice pass.
Bolidoro. Oh, and the Cronin hammer is back.
The Crocodile Crush. Remember, Stein Alligator and Crocodile Removal Services is offering 2-for-1 special on every Crocodile Crush for Northern Lights today.
Thank you, Dan Stein. Trouble on the Midwest side.
Yeah, that's out.
I don't think they're going to let him play that.
So, that results in a...
And that's an Alligator ace. Remember, Stein Alligator and Crocodile Removal Services is offering 10% off for every Northern Lights ace today.
Klembarski puts it in play. Oh, big spinning shot there, covered by Brownlee. Back to her, hit out of the back row. Big swing from Midwest. Sends Klembarski back on her heels there.
doing what we can to bankrupt the Dan Stein Alligator environment removal.
It's a great sponsor for us. Masso, what do we got here?
And we got an illegal rotation, Jim. We will take that point. The up ref saw something he didn't like, and the serve was put into play with folks out of rotation.
The thing I like about that is it can be a kind of a mental game. You puts you back on your heels thinking about what did I do wrong there, and you're still thinking about it, and let's see if we can keep them out of system here. Punched over, Klimbarski, Audrey, Emma sends it over. Midwest recovering, they're going to flip this over. We should recover this. Klimbarski has a nice pass back. Laura's going to flip that over the net, free ball over.
Oh, I like that.
Audrey, Laura again, big swing.
Oh, we got a touch call.
Wow.
Didn't see the touch, but we'll take the call.
We'll take it.
Trying to even things back up here a little bit, I think. It was a nice play. I really like the fact that the Midwest team just kind of gave us the ball back there, Jim.
Yeah, they did.
Didn't see a need to. They're trying to catch us sleeping, but I like it. Allowed us to get into our offense. Boy, she is up high in a block.
Huge block there for Northern Lights.
Boy, that block almost painted the back line. That was a half tile in there. Nice job by Emma being right on top of that. That girl, number 6,
yes.
She elevates, Jim.
Yes.
She is way above the net.
Not a tall player, but really plays above the net.
Audrey looking for the 10-foot line.
Set. Good there. Punched back and forth there. That's a point for Midwest.
16-11 here. Let's see if we can keep this cushion alive.
Klimbarski, Audrey, back set. Big swing, Wellbrook right through the block.
Well played. Oh, that's too bad. She took some off them. I think that was an intelligent play by number 6 there on the other side. She got up high again, but saw the block hand available, tooled the block, out of bounds.
16-12 Lights here in the second set. Wellbrook sends it over. Masso. Van Hecke sends this over. Set up their offense. Punched over. A little off speed there. Expecting the big swing and not getting it on that one.
Yeah, and even catching the block a little bit too. That's unfortunate. I think Audrey was there ready to go, but that block just dropped it in front of her. Okay, they're inside the 4. Let's see if we can get a side out here, get back up to a 4-point cushion here. Oh, decides to go over it quickly. Like that decision. Bring Laura Wellbrook back to the line.
Couple dribbles, gets things set up, sends it over. Midwest, big swing. Wow.
Yeah, she had that line lined up. Laney was there, put up a good block. Unfortunately, a smart play off her hand there.
Number 6 goes out here on the service rotation. Brings in number 2 to serve. Punched over by Emma. Libero pass sets that off the block.
Good block.
Klimbarski. Audrey, big swing from Petrick. Covered.
Well, that's
Sent
tough.
over to the right, left side. They just get that over. Emma, big swing.
Oh, nice play.
Great, fantastic.
Double
Save
contact.
there. All right.
Great save by the defensive specialist there. Unfortunately, double contact. Unfortunately for Midwest, fortunate for the Lights team, the double contact results in our point. Back up to 4. Got a pause here.
Emma Fretheim sends it over.
Nice serve.
Right side.
Out.
That's another point.
Little help from the broadcast crew.
Yeah.
I'm certain that they can't hear us commenting there, but
All right, that's enough for the Midwest coach to call a timeout. 19-14. I think what we are going to do after this set, I just can't believe these batteries are going to hold in any longer, and we're going to make the change there. We'd like to also throw out a thank you to Easy Reels. You'll hear their theme song in the background there. That's an application that we're using today that allows us to be on the air and provides the live stream here. So big thanks to the developers of Easy Reels. You can look them up online if you want to join in with this. Maybe you have a team or and are a parent of a player, and you'd like to do the same thing we're doing here. Emma Fretheim back to the line, sends it over. It's a good serve. Big left pin. They just pop that over. Get our offense set up here. Van Hecke swings it over, spinning. The libero covers it. Brought back. That left pin again.
That's too bad. Tooled the other side of the block this time. Jim got up there in the air, saw the double block, cut to the middle, just off the inside block of Kenzie Cronin. See Coach Layers over there putting on his jacket. I'm not sure. It is a little bit cool in here, but it feels good to me.
Yeah. All right, it's going to be popped over from the left pin by Midwest. Kenzie Cronin sends it back and forth here. Petrick pushes it over. Libero gets it set up. Left pin swings. I don't think that made it.
Referee indicated that there was a touch. However, Jim, falling on the court, that's a Lights point. All important race to 21 by the Lights red team. To see that 2 in front is important.
Big psychological advantage. Brings the southpaw Brownlee up to the line. She right hands it over. Midwest a little bit of trouble covering this.
Ooh,
good
wow.
swing there, though. Good recovery on
that
their
was
side.
A heck of a back row attack
Yes,
there.
it was. Popped over, Klembarski. Pass set by Audrey. Brownlee sends it over on the lefty swing. Big swing and a huge block. Cronin there. And Audrey. Oh, that one gets through.
I think Laura anticipated a roll shot there and took a step forward, and unfortunately the hitter went deep corner. It's such a fast game, Jim. You gotta trust your instincts on your movements.
Audrey Cronin in the center there. Punched over. They cover that on the Midwest side. Brought back over. We'll reset. Audrey tries the slide. Oh, perfect spot there in the back corner. Elamasso sends the serve over. Oh, and that finds an opening. Awesome. 22-17.
Here we go, Jim. Elamasso back to serve again.
Sends it over. Midwest covers it. Left pin. Sent over. Klembarski's there. Sent back to the other side. Midwest reloads.
Good touch.
Masso. Audrey. Wellbrock, big swing. Covered. Going to be sent back over. Jordan Brownlee. Audrey. Brownlee from the back.
Oh, she goes down the line. Change up. Nice shot by Jordan.
Wellbrock. Audrey again. Back to Cronin. Oh, that one didn't make it over.
All right, Jim, very important at this juncture to continue to trade points.
Yes.
You know, if we can trade points from here on out, we'll be in good shape, obviously. It's important to get a good pass up here.
22-18. Jordan. Wellbrock, big swing. Covered by Elamasso. Pass that over by, punched over by Brownlee. Big swing. Ella covers that. Audrey. Back set, pushed over by Brownlee. Back and forth here. Big swing and a huge stuff block, but covered on the other side.
Back
Midwest
row.
keeps it rolling.
Got a strong back row attack, Jim. We could kind of see that up from our broadcasting position there. We saw that seam. Nate wants to talk it over a little bit.
Gives us a chance again to thank the Dan Stein Alligator, Crocodile, and Varmint Removal Services of Prior Lake, Minnesota. They've been our key sponsor here all weekend. I think Dan Stein has given away hundreds, if not thousands of dollars worth of varmint removal. Something you're going to need in the spring. You'll end up with a snake or two in your house that you're going to want removed. You don't want to deal with that. Dan Stein will deal with that. And we appreciate his support here for our Northern Lights teams. Teams are back on the court here. We are in set 2. It is 22-19. Lights, they let that go, and that's a good move on the part of Jordan Brownlee. That ball goes long.
Sorry for that camera work there, folks. Dealing with a number of challenges here.
Remember, we're going to go off the air briefly, audio-wise. We will join you for what we hope is set 3. Wellbrock, Audrey, big swing, Klimbarski. Oh, everybody had crept up on that one. Not much to do with that.
Off the block, sent it high. We see Audrey giving signals again. They're looking for a quick point here. We are in the recipe, Jim, of the side out, serve out. Step 1, get the side out.
Let's look for that. Brownlee, Audrey back set, slide to Emma, pops it over, and that is successful. Mike, good call there.
Ooh,
Let's
there was
finish this thing off.
contact with the ball to the face of number 6. Hopefully that doesn't impact her play. Brings Audrey back to the line in the hook position for set point. Got the side out. Let's try to get the serve out here, Jim.
Right-hander sends it over. There's a little bit of trouble here. They're going to free ball this over. Masso, Audrey, right side. Big swing from Emma. The block is there, and that's a Northern Lights victory here in set number 2, and we will be back in a few moments.